This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got the first down and still motoring. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Design quarterback run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the 1st half? This back is having a big day.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. The 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Little. Gets some space around the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Set now, 5 wide. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. The defense showing blitz here. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights. Look at that powerful running. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Caught in the backfield. It's Wood. They gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Important third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Longhorns. They cap the drive with 6 points. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Keeper for the first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they can't bring him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy in the time. it here on second down. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And he drops back in the gun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught at the 30, still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at the 35. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Tennessee offense will take over first and 10.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a toss to the left side. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 21-6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Okay, break. Canopy. Ready.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And he will score.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Is number. That keeps the score. Texas, 49.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 12, set to kickoff.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Breaks free. Offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff to the single back. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Tennessee, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's going to take off here. Makes the defender miss. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, balls. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
63, Texas, 34.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the move. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.